But it would have been just better to use this. Yeah. We should have gotten it back. Never mind. We just top deck. Right? Just top deck. Just freaking top deck. You misplay, doesn't matter. You just top deck.
Double play. Fuck! You're kidding! Judge.
Man, this deck is something else. It's so much fun. Here's how it works. You have Cash Grab, you have Say Its Name, you have Bushwhack, Seed of Hope to fill your graveyard, to fetch permanents, creatures, lands, and that makes your Terror and your Crab cheaper. You can also fetch them. You can also fetch the lands. By the way, this deck has 18 lands, and it works with only 18 lands because we have a lot of ways to get those lands from the graveyard from these spells. And then we have Up the Beanstalk, Stormchaser's Talent, as well as This Town Ain't Big Enough. And how that works is you have your talent on the board, you have your Beanstalk on the board, and you can bounce one of their thing and then one of your talent or your Beanstalk and then replay it for more value, right? You can put out another Otter, or you can use the level 2 again to get back a Counterspell or one of your other spells. You can play Up the Beanstalk again to draw another card. Also, This Town Ain't Big Enough draws a card with Up the Beanstalk. So if you play it out for 2 mana and you bounce something, you draw a card with Up the Beanstalk. If you play your Terror for 1 mana, you draw a card. If you play your Crab for 2, you draw a card. And you rinse and repeat. And this deck can just go wild. I will say it has a high skill bar and a high learning curve. I would suggest doing some practice with this and unranked at first. I myself made quite a few misplays. I still won the games, but they were misplays nevertheless. And so just practice it a bit. Once you know how to play it, it performs outstandingly. Anyways, here's some gameplay. Okay, on the draw, that's a mulligan. Much better. Send the Seed of Hope away. Okay, maybe not much better. Does he have the turn 2 kill? We didn't draw our bounce. He does not have the turn 2 kill. Will it matter? Bluff a little bit. Yep. He didn't play anything out. The bluff works, man, I'm telling you. I've done it so many times. Sure. Take the Crab. There's our Maw. Thank God. Play this out, have them all open, survive this turn, and then do Crab shenanigans. The Crab will start helping us draw. If we have enough land, we can get back our Maw with the talent. Just gonna return that. If he has the haste, it's bad. But that's one specific card. Nope. You gotta play to your outs. Okay. Let's surveil. No, no land. We need spells. Now, if he just has pump and... what do you call it? The sellsword, we lose, but it doesn't seem like it. I mean, he could still have it, and that'll still be lethal. Nope. Say go. Yeah, can't do anything about that. I mean, we could have gotten back Maw. So maybe we could have done something about that. Because if he just draws sellsword here, we die. So that was probably... I considered it, but... I mean, you can still draw a Maw off of the Beanstalk. Maybe, but it would have been just better to use this. Yeah. We should have gotten it back. Never mind, we just top deck. Right? Just top deck. Just freaking top deck. You misplay, doesn't matter. You just top deck. Okay, we are on the draw. And that's a keep. I'm finally not playing mono red. Yikes, 3 pain lands. I'll play this out. If we're up against a Jace mill deck, that's kind of bad. It's just a bad matchup, but we can be fast enough to kill it depending on the right cards. Alright, play this out. Get a blue. And we'll keep counter up just in case. Yeah, he's surprised, like, what the hell is this deck? Okay. I'll take the crab. And... don't really need more land, and this is as cheap as it can be, so... Now remember, every time we play the crab, even if he counters it, we get a card off of Beanstalk. And we can also use our own counter as well if we have the mana. So let's see how to navigate this. It'll be interesting. Just need more crabs, more terrors. I think I'll save the counter for a sweeper. Oh, that's really bad. That just destroys our whole game plan, right? Yeah, that just destroys our whole game plan. I mean, if he has a counter, then he has a counter. I was about to concede, but he didn't have a counter. Okay, we can bounce that. Get value again. I think we should add more counters to this deck, honestly. Play the terror out. Okay. We're starting to get there. He might use a Sunfall, in which case it would have been nice to have a counter. We could get it back using Stormchaser's talent. Sure. We need to finish him off quick because of the Jace. Kill the token. Get prowess. Can't really do anything because this has Ward 2. What do we have in there? We have a counterspell, which we could get back. We have Into the Flood, which we could get back for later. And yeah, there's no need to do anything right now. Except for the Bushwhack, everything is instant speed. Nothing, huh? Interesting. Sure. Second Beanstalk. We technically have lethal, but of course he's going to have interaction, right? Let's attack first. I want to get the counter back. Does he have another graveyard hate card? That would be unfortunate. Come on, if you have the... I mean, that's fine. Oh, it... Okay, I thought it triggers. I don't know. That kind of cost mana, which is bad. Okay, sweeper. No sweeper. I mean, it doesn't really matter to draw it, we already have one in hand. Because this target's permanent, yeah. Oh. I guess we should have gotten lethal from that. We should have set up lethal. Now let's save it. If they have 2 Jaces, it's pretty much a good game. Because we didn't draw our counter spell. It doesn't seem like they have Jaces. It still costs 1 mana, that's funny. So we play that out, we draw a card. They can counter it, which they would have done anyways. They could have a sweeper. But we can bounce our own crab in that case, and they tap out. And if they tap out, we have a lot of ways to deal with it. To deal the last point of damage. So we can also do this. We target this and this before it resolves. Draw a card. And they play it out again, and they tap out. We just play our Stormchaser talent. And that's it. Just kidding. It doesn't have haste. That's fine, we'll still win. Just always has the answer, huh? So this is Ward 2. We could bring out Altanak, but yeah. No Jace. So I misplayed this heavily. Should have won ages ago. We can make 2 blockers, but we can bounce them. And we also have a counterspell in hand with this. Sure, I think that's a good game, right? They'll play this out, they'll do that, and we can just... Well, it depends. Okay, let's see. He can play out both. We just bounce one, right? No need to overthink this. I mean, that's still lethal, isn't it? Yeah, we bounce that. There we go. Okay. Tough. Okay, on the draw. 2 terrors in hand at the start, which is not good, and no way to dig. I gotta do it. That is better. We can get a land. Oh no, we can't. We don't have a green mana. What am I doing? Ah! Alright, well, top deck. We got a top deck again. Yep, we top decked again. Easy. So we're playing up against a forest. No idea what that is. I'll just play out the talent, have it on the battlefield for future shenanigans. Oh, it's one of those. Reanimator. Oh, we gotta be fast. Gotta go fast. And we also have a counter in hand, so that's good. Jace. Does he mill us? No, he's gonna mill himself, right? Of course. Be funny if he milled us. Okay. Let's keep the counter open. We really need some of our milling cards, right? Say its name, cash grab, Seed of Hope. We have so many of them. Sure. There it is. So we will be leaving ourselves open. But we kind of have to. And what did we mill? We missed? Okay. Get it started. Say go. So none of this is scary except for Valgavoth and perhaps Jace. Everything else we can just keep bouncing and tapping, right? Valgavoth is kind of annoying. And I need to think of some additions, right? Maybe more counter spells. They come in tapped, right? Then all lands from the graveyard to the battlefield tapped. We don't have... Do we have lethal? We don't have lethal. Is there any way we have lethal? No. I think it's fine. We need to save it for Valgavoth. If he brings back Valgavoth, it's really bad. We need to save the counter. Alright, 1 HP, 1 life left. Let him attack, that's fine. And then Phyrexia. Counter that. And then sure. He has 1 card left, right? Okay. Just return it? Is that it? Yep, that's it. Okay, we are on the play. This hand is great. The ideal hand, really? What are we up against? Mono red? Mono red. Of course. Why would it be anything else? We have a good hand to deal with it, though. These two are instant speed, and we can... The otter can also grow bigger. And we gain 2 life. Should we bounce it? You can just replay it, right? So it's not worth it. Take the crab. Okay, I need to survive this turn. Nothing. Return that because that doesn't have haste. Okay, we can tap something. I mean, we can kill something with the Bushwhack. We can tap 2 of his creatures and then next turn use Bushwhack and also have the Crab online. If we had one more land, it would have been really nice. It doesn't seem like he has any more, so... maybe? Okay, what do we kill? The flyer, right? Next turn we can do it again. Okay. He is top decking. So this is our chance to get the Beanstalk. And we just need to survive this turn. One card should not be enough. Huh. Eight. Okay. I mean, that was also 8 damage. Okay, we got that 1 life. Yeah, we can play out everything, right? So let's draw first. Let's kill the Swift Spear. The Swift Spear. And because we can bounce this, right? And let's set up lethal. So we attack him with one of them and they're at 15 and we have lethal on board. What does this do when it dies? So we just let it through, right? Don't want him to draw any cards, and then we can bounce that, and that's that. Good game. Phew. Man, they make you sweat, these red decks.